Hey, welcome to the Bob and Cam Show tonight. And the giveaway we got going on, we're going to explain the rules of how you too can get a free stay at Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
There you go.
So we put the big banner up here to show you what's going on. It's party time at Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. We'll talk a little bit about it, and then we're going to explain to you how you could win either a motel/hotel or a full hookup campground spot right there in the middle of all the action that's going to go on. So we're going to explain a little bit about what's going on. If you were on the live last week, you might have heard some of this again, but we just kind of want to make sure, because tonight all we're going to be talking about is Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. And if you don't know anything about it, we're also going to do a highlight video. We actually went there about 2 years ago. It was still somewhat in Fayetteville, but there was nothing going on in Fayetteville.
Yeah.
So most of the stuff had already kind of gone to Rogers and over to Eureka Springs. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the fun things you can expect to see this year. A lot of things have been getting involved this year. A lot more people are getting involved, trying to make it a bigger and better place.
Everyone's going to go.
Turn your volume down.
It's all the way down.
We got something going on.
It's plugged in. I don't know.
Set it up. Technical difficulties.
Just trying to click on the people.
Well, you messed it up. You had it all set up. We got away from you.
Salvador.
So we're going to explain to you a little bit about what's going on. So this year, Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is going to be from September 20th to the 23rd. Now, we're going to arrive on Monday already. So if you're coming early, you can come on out and check us out and get involved with some of the things we'll be doing. We're going to be doing some rides before it all action. We'll end up with a ride during the event, which we'll let you know once we get there on Monday. We'll figure out where the ride's going to be, depending on the weather. Hopefully, we're going to have great weather. That's what we're hoping on, but we'll have to wait and see how that works.
Adam Sandoval's coming, isn't he, though?
Yeah.
they blamed him for Sturgis, but you can't say that.
Yeah, because he goes every year too, so it's not necessarily his. So, but it's kind of neat this year, because what's happened this year over all the other thing is they came out with they had an adventure park that's over in Eureka Springs. Over in Eureka Springs.
Why you cannot remember that?
I don't know. So it's an adventure park that's been there, where it's got a bunch of trails going off the back of it. And what's ended up happening is Adam Sandoval and also the Cat House and a couple other people gotten involved, and they're taking this campground and they're turning it into a rally point. So there's going to be all kinds of great things. So that's one of the places you have an option to stay at if you've got an RV or a tent that you'd like to bring. It's called the Flatheads Rally Point. So you can look it up, Flatheads Rally Point, it's all one word.com, and you can find out a little bit more information about what's going on. And they'll update it as we get closer and closer to the event. But they're going to go back and have a bunch of old school rally days. It's kind of like bringing it back to the old days when people, we had some biker games, we have some different events going on that you can have a lot of fun right there. So some of the things they're going to be having is, one, they're going to have that wet t-shirt contest. So that's going to be pretty special. They're going to have a Ms. Flathead contest. They're going to have a Bite the Wiener and keg toss. Get some of the big burly guys that want to throw that keg and see how far it'll go. Got some arm wrestling going to be going on. They got drag racing that's going to happen. They also have the best tattoo contest they're going to have. And to end it all up, which actually is probably going to be going on during the whole time, but kind of a big thing to talk about is they're going to have a hill climb contest. And actually, Adam Sandoval, I just seen him this morning, and he's actually working with Pig Trail Harley, and he's going to make a bike. Hopefully it'll be done before that. We only got a few more weeks before we're all going to be there.
Not too much longer.
And he's going to try to do a hill climb, and he has never, ever, ever done that. If you don't know who Adam Sandoval is, you can check him out on Facebook. He's also on YouTube too. And so you can check him out. He actually had a video come out today to where if you don't win our contest and you're interested in going to the event, and if you're a veteran, he's got a deal. You can go to his, I don't know if it's on his YouTube channel, but I did see it on Facebook. It popped up on my feed this morning that he's giving away, or the group is there, giving a 50% off right now to veterans that want to go out to the campground. If you just want to buy a daily pass just for the day, or if you want to go out and be there the whole time, it's 50%, but it's a deadline. There's so many days. I forget what day he said it was. You have to go back and look. And then it'll jump down to 25%, and then eventually it'll be no discount at all. But you will have to prove you are a veteran. You'll either have to bring in your veteran ID card or your discharge card that you carry with you, or your VA card if you've got one of those. You have to show that when you pick up your tickets. If you don't have that, they're going to charge you full price. So just FYI, check out Adam Sandoval on Facebook, and he can give you a little more information about the veterans thing, and he'll talk a little bit about his hill climbing he's going to do. But it's going to be a pretty neat thing. Also, what they got is they brought in some really great talent for the music that they got.
Right.
They're going to start off on the 21st with Jasmine Kane. She's been around all the rallies. We just seen her in Sturgis.
Everybody loves her.
Kickstands the other day. The Professional Monkey was out there checking that out. So she's playing. She's also going to be playing at the Cat House too one night. I don't know which night they're going to play there. But also on September 22nd, they've got the singer Josie, which is from Saliva. He's going to be there, and he's going to be the headliner, and they're going to have an AC/DC tribute band. Remember what the name of the band is?
I think it's Back in Black. I think it's the same one that was in Sturgis.
Yep.
They're really
Same
good.
one at the Chip. And they sound really good. So that'll be kind of neat. And then they're going to end up with Saturday night with Texas Hippie Coalition. They've been playing some of the rallies here too. Really get down some hard rock and roll, and so that may be something. All this is you can go to their website, which is flatheadsrallypoint.com, and you can check it all out and see what the concerts are going to be, things like that. And there's going to be concerts all over. We've also heard, because part of the rally now is over in Rogers, which isn't too far away. If I remember right, it's about 30 miles.
Yeah, something like that.
But it's a great ride to go over there.
Curvy ride.
And that's where Pig Trail Harley is. They have a lot of they're going to have the majority of all the big vendors are going to be there. All the ones that you see, they're not going to be, which I don't know, they might show up. But we're waiting for one of the promoters to call us and to give us the list of the people that is going to be there. But typically it's not J&P Cycles or Ciro. None of them show up, those big trucks. But all your regular vendors that we see at our rallies that we talk to all the time, they're all going to be there and doing everything from fairings to lights to stereos to all kinds of great stuff you can have done there. So it's a pretty good rally. Plus, Rogers has a lot of stuff going on inside town too. They've got a stage for our concerts and stuff downtown. They've also got an area for bike parking and all kinds of different things like that. Last year was a little bit screwed up. It was their first year. They kind of learned from that. They're supposed to correct that. Also now in Eureka Springs, they're setting up vendors and setting stuff up all the way down their main street going downtown, which I don't know what the name of that street is. But not anything is the street. Just kind of turn down there and
there it is.
Cat House is off to the side there, and there's a great place. Where did we eat across the street? It was
a Mexican place.
Yep, ate across there.
There's an Italian place I think across the street there.
So
it's great.
Lots of great
Eureka
places.
Springs is a really
cool that's where
town.
We're going to be. We're going to be in Eureka Springs. That's where we're staying. We've actually got a condo that we're staying in. We will be over at Flathead Rally Point a lot of the time. Can't guarantee we'll be there all the time, but we'll be there quite a bit of time for the action going on. We'll be coming over to Rogers, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting there on Monday, and we'll start right away with giving you up-to-date stuff of what's going on. We're going to talk to the chief of police. We're going to talk to the city. We're going to have a lot of great things. We'll talk to Pig Trail Harley. So we'll have a lot of great information for you guys. So as you're getting ready to come to this event, you'll be able to catch up the day or two before and say, okay, yeah, this is going on. Yeah, I want to check that out. I want to do this. Or, yeah, I can't believe the campground. We'll show you how to get into it and all that great stuff that you need if you don't win. And if you decide you're just going to come. And this is a rally. We went 2 years ago. Last year, we just didn't have enough time. We would have had a double back and we wouldn't have made it. It would just been tough last year. But I really like this rally just for a couple of reasons. One is it's got some pretty good riding. It's not as good as Sturgis, but it's got, I call it like a mini Sturgis type thing.
Pretty darn close.
They got a lot of really great riding. Once again, almost every road you get on is just a nice twisty road. So it's not crazy. Or if it's your first time coming, it's not too bad. We actually had somebody last time we went, had a trike that we followed behind them, which she did a pretty good job on that road, trying it out. We went down.
Barbara.
Yep. So it's a really great place. There's a lot of stuff going on. For me, it's going to be Eureka Springs is going to probably be the main party place for us to hang out in. But we will be checking all the other events out, but we won't be going over to Rogers at night, just for the fact that there's a lot of wild animals out there, just like in Sturgis. So you got to be cautious.
You're up in the Ozark Mountains, so
if you're up there riding around in the night, be very cautious of all the animals that could come out there on the road. So let's explain a little bit how you can win this. So what we're giving away.
Quick question. Chad wanted to know if there's going to be any vendors at Flathead Rally Point. I think there are.
I don't know at this point. We'll find out a little more here in the next few days to give you updates. But we had heard rumors, actually from J&P Cycles, that they had been talking to them about bringing a big truck out there. So I don't know because this area that they're doing a lot of work to get it up to what they need to do for this event. So I don't know how much extra parking that they're going to have for like a big trucks and stuff like that. But we'll be getting a hold of them later on in this week. And we'll give you definitely by Sunday, we'll give you a full update of what's happening, what's going on. Every day they're working on stuff. They're getting things up to get, building the stage. All that stuff's getting put together. So I'm assuming they'll probably have some vendors there, but it could be more of, leather, people selling leather, things like that.
Headbands, stuff like that.
Just in town there is the Harley Davidson dealer, Pig Trail, actually has a big store. It's just a store of clothing and things like that. Accessories.
No bikes.
And they've got a giant parking lot, and that has vendors in it. Like I say, 2 years ago, they probably had 15, 20 vendors in that lot. There was quite a few in there. Just a variety of stuff too selling there. So that's not too far. That's only about a mile or so from the campground. So there will be vendors there. And there is other places that they'll stick vendors along the different businesses and stuff like that. Will have vendors. And then if they put vendors down on the main drag going through Eureka Springs, there'll be more vendors there. So
it is Flatheads with an S.
Yes.
Rally Point.
Yes.
So if you want to check out any more information, you can go on there, check them out, and see what's going on. So I'm sure they're going to have some food vendors there too, I believe, is what I heard. So you want to tell them what they need to do to win. I just got to get a drink.
So here's the way it's going to work. So we're right now on 3 different options right now. You're on our YouTube channel. You can be watching us on YouTube. We also have our Pating pages up, and we also have our regular Bob and Tam pages up. So how you get entered in this, first of all, you got to decide that, hey, if I do win this, I want to go. What are we giving away? You get a choice of one of 2 things. You either get a hotel room, motel, that you'll get. And the second thing would be is the option of if you say, hey, I got an RV, I want to drag it along. I got a toy hauler or whatever. I'm going to bring my bikes and stuff. Or, hey, I got a little trailer I'm pulling behind my motorcycle. Okay, then you'll want the campground option. So you're not getting both. You're getting one or the other. You can either have a campsite at Flathead Rally Point during all this stuff. And you also get all your passes for the whole weekend. You'll be able to see all the concerts. Everything's all included in that deal. The other one is the hotel. I'm assuming that we're also going to be getting you passes to be able to go to Flathead for the rally and do all the adventure things there. So you'll get one of 2. One of these 2 things you get. Either you get an RV spot, put your RV at Flatheads, or you're going to get a hotel, motel. I say get both because some people call them hotels, some people call them motel. Probably almost everything there is a motel. But didn't want somebody to say, well, that's a hotel. So I don't know exactly which hotel it's going to be. They are booking up quick, and that's why this is going to end already on this Sunday.
So our next live on Sunday, that's it. It's over.
So the way this is going to work is what you have to do to win is you have to write in the comments here or on any of our social media, our Facebook pages that we have going on, not the Sturgis page, because this has nothing to do with Sturgis. It's got to be one of the Bob and Tam's ones. That you have to write in the comments, I want to win Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, and tag a friend in the comment. Because the idea about this is we need to let more people know how great this adventure is. And if you win it, maybe you're going to take one of your buddies along with you. Or if they win, they can also get into the drawing too. They can also come over and they can hashtag and say, hey, I want to win. So this is what you have to do. Just go into the comments. You can do it now. I prefer not to do it now. Wait till we get off because we won't go back and look at the live.
Yeah, probably.
We're only going to look at the finished
comments
product.
After.
So you just want to write, I want to win. And this will be in the comments too. I'll write this down in the bottom. So if you don't, I don't know what you exactly said. And because we have some people that's just going to write, like we might have our Rowan from Australia. He may just say, hey man, great. I'd love to go there. But he's probably not going to come over like, oh, we're over here for a 3-day event. So I know there's going to be other people that just watch the video and just say they just love this, that we're giving this away. And we want to thank the Cat House and also Flathead for giving this to us to give out to you guys. So this is a great adventure to pass on to you, to get you more people to get involved with this, because this is you're going to see when we get down there, we're going to do the full show. We're going to show you as much as possible of all the stuff that's going on. And you're going to look at it and go, holy crap, we should have went. Put plans right now. It's still, you still got almost, what do we got? Right about a month, a little less than a month. What's today? The 23rd. So it'd be right in the middle.
Yep.
So the 21st would have been a month from now. So you still got time to go to work and say, hey, I want to take off a week. I want to go down there. If you're anywhere in Illinois, Missouri, Indiana, Arkansas,
Ohio,
Oklahoma, you're really close.
Yep.
Texas, all those states, Kansas, all those are really close to going here. And this is in the Ozarks. This is a really great place. And it's just a lot of fun. They got a lot of neat stuff going on. And the other thing I want to mention is the money they raise here is all given away to charities. So this is not a money-making thing for the cities. They give all the money that they make. Of course, the vendors, they're making their money. And they paid for a spot and all that. But all those donations all go to charity. This is there's probably other smaller rallies, but I don't know any other rally that gives the profits away. The cities aren't keeping it all. They're giving it away to a local charity or to a national charity. I don't know. We have to check and see who the charity is for this year. And we'll find that out. When we get down there, we'll let you know who their charity is going to be for this year. But it's just a great thing. And it's as close as you can get to old school bike event, old school rally. When people say that all the time, oh, it's not like this, it's not like that. What's here is you got some great riding. We got some vendors. We're also going to have some great people you're going to meet. If you come there by yourself and you're staying at the campground, you're going to find somebody easily that wants to go riding with you. Yeah. There's not a problem with it. It's kind of just like going to Sturgis. You meet a lot of really good Midwestern people that are more than happy to give you advice, give you some pointers, or say, hey, there's actually, if you go to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue's website, they actually have a link you can click on, and it'll show you some of the rides if you want to go by yourself, or maybe just you got some buddies that are going to come down for this weekend. But it's a really great time. If you're stopping
and get gas, you can ask those guys, hey, where are you going today? Mind if I tag along? They usually don't care. We are not giving a spot away to vets. You guys are giving, I thought he said a spot to vets, and it says something else.
There could be a mud hole over there that we'll put you in if that's what you want. If you want that kind of mud hole. So this is what you need to write down. And if you guys got any questions about this or this, we'll hang on for just a little bit here. We'll just chat a little bit about Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. And it used to be in Fayetteville. And the reason it's not in Fayetteville anymore is because the college does not want us there. During the pandemic, they said, oh, bikers can't come. You're going to spread the virus. But then the weekend before the rally and the weekend after the rally, they had over 100,000 people there for the football game.
Mm-hmm.
So
that was fine.
Yeah, they did not. It's just, once again, another place that does not want bikers. Nice thing here is Rogers and also
Eureka Springs
loves bikers. They're all going to be open. They're not going to close doors down for you. Rogers is a pretty big town. There's also an Indian dealer there.
And it's the home of Walmart.
That's right. Headquarters from Walmart. You might do your little Walmart tour right there. Go through the
you should
the
see
home
this.
office.
They had this big, huge facility, and it said it was like a gym and a workout place. And I'm like, what is this? And they're like, oh, that's where the employees go that work at Walmart get to go there and work out.
It looked like a stadium.
It did. It was gigantic.
And it's like, holy crap, we need to go work at Walmart down there. But yeah, because I didn't know that when we got there, that it was the home of, I didn't know where. I knew they were in Arkansas, but I didn't know it was in Rogers, Arkansas. But it's kind of neat. It's a pretty good sized town. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of great places to eat. Also there in Eureka Springs, one person took us out a couple years ago to a chicken place. That was really, really good.
That was Debbie and Steve.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where the place was at.
It was closer to Rogers. It was closer on that side. Yeah.
And it was a really great place, and it had really good food. And I think it was like a all you can eat thing. I think they brought.
No, it was family style. Yeah, but it was all you can eat. If you wanted more, they brought out a big bowl of mashed potatoes and gravy and corn and a plate of chicken, and you ate. And if you wanted any more, you just told them what you wanted. And I think
we'll have to find out where that's at. Maybe they'll be down there, and we can check that out.
I got her. I'll call her and say, hey.
This is something you definitely want to put on your list. Out of all the rallies this year that I really are looking forward to is Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. I know Sturgis is the same. It's we did a little different this year. We spent a little more time at the Chip trying to show you more things that are going on there. Because it is we've covered so much stuff in Sturgis that we always try to find something new to give you good information on. And here, Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, especially both these two towns, are really going hog wild and try to get this really. They need to stretch it out for a week is what they need to do. Because I already see.
Maybe we can find a new chicken lady at that chicken place.
Maybe we can. Maybe we'll get the chicken bone lady. I don't know if they got any internet there we can do live from. But I mean, there's great places. We're actually going to be a couple miles away. I think we're staying right on the corner of Table Rock Lake. That we got a condo there that we're going to be staying in. and a little away from everybody. I think we're about 3 miles from town, so we're not that far away that we'll be able to stay out a little bit at night, especially anything that's going
I
on
remember you.
in Eureka Springs. We're going to stay at night. We'll stay in town and do some stuff. I don't know if we'll stay all the way to the bitter end of some of these concerts. I wouldn't mind seeing AC/DC. I'm not a Jasmine Cocaine is great. Some of the songs she sings we really, really like. Some of the stuff she sings a little more headbanging stuff is a little too much
A little
for
too
us.
much for us.
It's kind of like the Texas Hippie Coalition. They're a little too much for us too. Some great guys. We'll probably talk to them, but we probably won't hang around too long with the concert. Just a little bit more music than we don't. And Saliva, never been a big Saliva fan. Actually, I don't know any songs Saliva ever sang, so I can't say I'm not a fan because I might listen to their stuff. And it's kind of like Jackal. I was never a big Jackal fan.
I'm sure we played some of their stuff at the high school events when we did.
And then that's us. So that the city of Rogers is having concerts all the time too. Their headliner is Saturday. Jackal is going to be coming out in Rogers.
Yep.
That's on Saturday, the 23rd, and it's going to be at 9 o'clock. So 9:30. And so they got all kinds of stuff. They're going to have a bunch of vendors over there. They're going to have demo trucks. Harley demo trucks going to be in Rogers. They're also going to have one in Eureka Springs at the Harley dealer there. So you'll be able to do some, hey, nothing better than taking one of those new CVOs out and run around out there in the mountain a little bit with it. And we'll see about that.
There you go, Dave. I think that was the first place we met you. We went to breakfast, or was that Lake of the Ozarks? Dave's Crazy Trailer.
I don't know.
It was one of the two. I don't remember for sure, but you had written us and said, hey, I'll meet you guys for breakfast. And we ended up walking in, and I had gotten the message late, and I figured you were gone, but you were sitting right there. So we got to eat breakfast.
So they got all kinds of stuff going on. They're going to have vendors in Rogers. They're having them at the Pig Trail Harley Davidson. They have about 60 to 70 vendors there. I think that's about the number. We haven't got back with the promoter yet. He hasn't called us back yet. And he's probably really busy too, because he's trying to get
Ocean City and then this afterwards.
And then he's also got Panama City's coming up too, because I've already got a couple people ask about Panama City, what's going on down there yet. But we're not going to the fall rallies this year. Unless somebody sends us an airplane ticket in a motel room.
Thank you, Chad. Another super sticker.
There you go.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. And so what else is downtown in Rogers? They've got their own amphitheater, which is called Butterfield Stage. That could be part of Walmart. I think they got a bunch of stuff down there. And also they're going to have vendors around that area too. So once we get down there, we'll be able to start figuring out who's going to be there. First, Monday and Tuesday, we're probably going to pretty much stay in town. Because the 20th is that Wednesday? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, that must be Thursday. The 20th must be Thursday. Because officially that's when everything starts on the 20th. The 21st is when Flatheads starts.
20th is Wednesday. The 21st is Thursday.
Okay. So Wednesday things will start kicking up in get
there a day early, and you can do some rides.
Yeah. So we'll be there Monday and Tuesday. We should be able to pick our bike up on Monday.
They're open on Mondays.
Yep. So we'll be able to pick that up. And Pig Trail Harley is going to sponsor us on a bike this year.
Thank you.
So I want to thank them, give a big heads up and a hands out to them. And they're great people. We never got to talk to the owner 2 years ago, but this year we do get to talk to the owner. So that'll be kind of special.
I seen him driving by. He was really busy. He was on a golf cart, and I said his name. I'm like, Kyle. And he turned around and he just kind of waved. I'm like, that was him.
So we seen him, but you can talk to him. So this year we get to talk to him. And so it'll be really neat. And we want to really emphasize that too. We want to give them a big thank you for sponsoring us with a bike. And we'll have a ultra limited classic that we'll be riding on and taking us around and showing all the great rides to you. We'll have a camera mounted on it too. I'll mount one up on the fairing there so we can show you all the great things and the rides that are going on. So it's going to be a really good time. Hopefully we got to get another computer before we go, because I don't want to take my good one with me. I want to get a smaller one to take along. Because it's just because we're on an airplane. So this will be our first adventure of flying to a couple of rallies. So this will be kind of interesting. I had to rent a car in a couple of places, so that's a little different. I think they would have picked us up at the airport, but I didn't want to do that because I think we get in there late.
We leave late.
Oh, is it 10 o'clock when we leave?
Yes, we get in afternoon, so we should be there by 5, 6 o'clock at the latest.
And so it'll be pretty neat on Sunday. We won't be doing nothing on Sunday when we get there. And so Monday is the main day when we'll start getting our things together. We'll meet. We got to check and see. We'll know the week before what our plans are going to be on where we'll be.
Yeah, Jeff's going to make all the arrangements, get us all the contact information, set up the appointments. So Monday we'll have to get the bike, and then maybe that's when we can talk to everybody in Rogers, and then Tuesday we can talk to everybody in Eureka Springs.
Yeah. So it'll be pretty exciting. And Eureka Springs is trying to become a tourist destination. So we may be doing some stuff with them too. So once again, if you're interested in getting involved with this contest, there's no obligation. All you have to do is write after this video is over, or if you're on Facebook, you can go ahead and do it now. We would prefer only one at a time because we don't need you to put 20 times and you're only going to get one entry anyway. So you write in there that I want to win bikes, blues, and barbecue, and tag a friend. You have to tag somebody. Tag somebody you think that might want to go, so they can see what's going on here. Bikes, blues, and barbecue.
We're trying to get the word out about Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Get more people there. Get more people interested. It's gonna be a great time this year.
And talking to Adam Sandoval, he told me that usually average, which we haven't been there when everything was open, that they could see as much as 300,000 bikes there. So this could almost be as big as what Sturgis was this year, because that's what they said. They had around 400,000. So let's see what happens.
So they say.
So let's see what happens and how many people show up. And, a lot of people come over just for the day. They might come over on Friday or Saturday. They ride over just for that day, local people. So we'll have a pretty big crowd. But like I said, when we went there a couple years ago, when the pandemic was going on, there was quite a few people there. It wasn't packed to ride, but I mean, you've seen quite a few bikes riding around. And on these rides, there's all kinds of great little stores and places to stop and eat, little bars and stuff. It's just some really good riding. And
a lot of the Pating Nation was down there. That we just had first gotten there, got off the bike, and I don't know, we probably seen 6 to 8 people came up to us. And they're like, we watch you. And I was like, wow. We thought, we're out here in hillbilly country. There was nobody out there.
We're not in hillbilly country.
Well, no,
we lived in Missouri for a while.
Well, I mean,
Same kind of people.
I just figured, I didn't think.
Don't call people hillbillies. Rednecks, maybe not hillbillies.
But anyway, I was shocked how many people knew us. And then when we went over at Pig Trail, there was a bunch of people that saw us there. So yeah, it was great. We saw a lot.
So make sure you guys come out and we'll set up a time. We'll do a meet and greet while we're there. We'll do a ride, at least one ride during the event. We'll let you guys know if you want to come out on a ride with us and check out some of the sites along the way. There's a covered bridge there I didn't get to see last time. Last time we really got there at the last minute. I think we got there on Thursday and we left on Sunday. So we really didn't have a lot of time to really scope the area out. So here we're going to have a lot of time. We've actually got George. No, George didn't tell us about it. It's the other one. So we already got a bunch of people that's going to help us, give us some more great information to find out. We'll also be talking to Jeff, which is the owner, or not his wife actually owns.
Angela.
And owns the Cat House, which is a great bar, great place, great food. He's even going to have, I think we're going to have a special Bob and Tam drink going on there. So that'll be pretty special. And we'll hang out there a lot too there. And then I forgot where I was going. But we'll probably talk to Adam Sandoval a little bit more about the campground and stuff. We'll get with him and chat with him a little bit on the phone and get a little bit more information about what's going there, since we're not there yet. We won't be getting there till the week before, or that Sunday really. Okay, do we have any more questions? How long have we been
on? 27 minutes.
Okay, I want to try to keep it about 30 minutes.
You're doing good.
So it's pretty neat. All you got to do is you can go to any of our social media groups, our 3 Facebook pages. We have 2 that are under Bob and Tam's Excellent Adventures, and then we have the Pating one. You can put it on any of those, or you can put it down here after we're done. You can write it down in the comments here, in the regular comments.
Not the live chat, in the regular comments.
Because we don't go back and look at the live chats. They're kind of
So this is what you have to say. I want to win Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. You can put BBB and then tag a friend. You have to hashtag somebody that somebody you think would like to go, somebody. Could be your neighbor. I don't know. It could be anybody. Just tag somebody else. That way we'll get the word out to more people about Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. We want to get as many people there as we can because it's going to be an awesome time.
And this is going to be for us. This is going to wrap up our season for our motorcycle rallies. After this, we're going to start working with the veteran thing. The garage is coming along pretty good. We may end up, before the end of the year, we might have this puppy all done. We got a lot done now today. And I don't think we're getting almost done.
That's what he says. We're almost done. I said, you've been saying that for a long time now. Show me your thumb.
Killed a hole in my finger today. Ow, it hurt. There's a hole in it.
There's a hole in it. He calls me up. He's like, do we have Band-Aids here? And I'm like, why? And he's like, I just drilled my thumb. Oh, jeez.
So not really exciting. So did that. I'm putting the diamond plating all on the aluminum diamond plating, all on the baseboard. I'm pretty much done, except for we had to go get the trim to put around the door. So I put that on, then I can finish those last 2 pieces. And I'll have all the diamond plating on the floor all done. She got all the little holes that we had around the light fixtures. The switches and stuff we didn't cut. Good. Well, the idea is I measured the crap and we put it up there, and I don't know. First of all, I am not a handyman. I was a mechanic. That was my main job. This turning out actually, once we put all the trim and stuff on, it actually starting to look pretty decent. Looks like we didn't do too bad a job. There's a couple places a little rough, but with the dark paint, you can't really
And
tell.
we're going to put some stuff up, some
I got a bunch of
banners.
pictures today. We ordered a whole bunch of pictures today that because we got to get the echo out. So I got a bunch of canvas stuff. I got some great stuff. Some of you guys might look at that and go, I'd like to have that. I don't know if I'll sell any of that or not. I got a David Mann signature. We've got one from Back in Black from
ACDC.
Brian from the ACDC.
Brian Jerson.
Yep. So I got a signature from him on a gas tank. I got some really neat stuff that we're putting up. Got a picture of her and
Willie G.
I got a bunch of stuff from Hamsters because you're not allowed. Can't buy a shirt. I can't get a shirt from them. So what I did is at this auction that they had, the breakfast, and that wasn't really an auction, but at the breakfast for the museum, that's why I said we're going to do the video again because I didn't show you all the bikes. But
thanks, Jeff.
If you want to go to a bike show and see some really custom bikes next year when they do the breakfast for the museum, go there and just look at the parking lot. It's just like, oh my gosh, it's just all these bikes. But there was a bunch of Hamsters there, and Hamsters are people that it's an honor to get that. You have to be like a bike builder or somebody special in the motorcycle industry to become a Hamster. But it's a really big thing.
It's a very high prestige.
Yes, and they always have a different event. They had one in Daytona, and they had one in Sturgis last year. I don't know where they did, if they did one this year or not. If they,
well,
they
one
kind of
year
the one in
they
Daytona.
had it at Iron Horse. Remember when we were there that one time? And they were all taking
that was
pictures?
2 years ago. But this year, I think they might have did the one. It might have been at the Iron Horse in Daytona. They might have met all there because they always do someplace every year. They do one, but it's usually at a rally. But you see them all over the place. And
they wear the bright yellow shirts with the golden
So
color.
I got some great stuff to where I got some of them had their helmets painted with the logo on the back, on the fender of their bike. Had a patch made. And I took pictures of all that stuff out in the parking lot, and we're putting them on the canvas, and we're going to have an area just of a salute to the Hamsters. And
yeah, because we know somebody that helps us out quite a bit. I won't say the name, but asked them if we could get anything from the Hamsters, and they said absolutely not.
She said she had to get a keychain. They took it away from her.
Yep. So they said if you're not a Hamster, you don't get anything with their name on it. So
we're going to put these pictures
hopefully
up.
We're not going to get in trouble.
But I mean, it's you see, there's probably other people who took pictures of that. So it's not like we're saying we're Hamsters. We're just giving a salute to the Hamsters. So it's pretty neat. I also got my picture of my bike in front of the factory, the original factory of Harley Davidson there in Milwaukee. I got that there. I'm going to have on the wall. We got a whole bunch of pictures that.
Whenever we're home, anyone's more than welcome to come out. They said, when can they come visit?
It won't really be probably all the way done till after October. Supposed to be, hint, Emery HVAC supposed to come out, and he's going to help me put the furnace in and the air conditioner, central air conditioner. I've never done any of that. And so once he gets out here to do that, because I got to get Freon, and he can buy Freon, and I can't. So get that all charged up for me, get the big central unit running in the rest of the garage. But we'll have the split unit will probably be running by the end of this week or beginning of next week. I'll have that all finished up, and it'll be hooked up. Hooked the TV up today. Got it all hung up on the wall. Got that all
Tried
done.
to do it all by himself. And I told him, give me 5 minutes. No, got to do it right now.
He first told me, if you can't wait, do it yourself.
Well, that's what.
So that's
give
what
me 5 minutes. I can't. I want to wait 5 minutes. I said, then I guess you'll have to put it up by yourself. So he's in there. Oh, I'm like, just wait a minute.
42-inch TV.
Hi.
Really high up.
So Alan, put this same thing in
at the end.
At the end. After, don't put it in the live chats. When this is all over, then put a comment in again, please. Because then that way, he put it in twice. You can only enter once. Because I'll catch
What you want to do is you want to put a hashtag before the person's name.
He's putting different people's names in.
Oh, okay. You can sometimes you have to put the hashtag if it's already, because I don't know, you're supposed to put a hashtag, I think, to make it go to that person.
So do you want me to change that?
Change what? Yeah, you should say
hashtag.
All right,
banners. Can I
just put you can go on it.
I can't see. I can. Oh,
I don't think you can go in there.
I can't edit it here.
No.
There, edit. And hashtag.
Just put a hashtag.
Well, I got to get there. Oops.
It's not in that. Go back to screen. It's a typewriter.
It was probably the one before that. There it is. All right. I hit save.
It's pretty exciting. I'm really excited about this. And, Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, the Cat House, and also
there you go.
Flathead also is sponsoring us to give us this giveaway. And the whole idea of this is to try to get more people to get involved with this. That's one of the reasons they wanted us to come back this year. Wasn't originally on our schedule to do this year. I wanted to do it, but probably
Thanks,
next
Thomas.
year. And they made it to where it made it possible for us to get down there this year. Same thing with Ocean City. But Ocean City, I'm not quite as excited about as I am Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue. I think Ocean City will be one of these things. I'll go to it, be great. Probably never go back again. Never know. Won't know till it's over. But that's my thinking.
It might
right
have
now.
a lot of things to offer. I don't know.
We'll
We
have
don't
to
know
wait
until
and
we
see.
see there.
I'm just assuming it's more of a local rally. And this year, what they're trying to do with this is make this big. No, will it make it big as Sturgis? No. But could it be bigger than could it be bigger than Daytona? Could it be bigger than some of the rallies like that? Could it be better than Myrtle Beach? Look at Myrtle Beach. They've already got rid of Barefoot Landing. So the odds are it's gone for good. So it's really going to be kind of a sucky rally this year. You still got Murrells Inlet that you can hang out in and have all the fun down there, which I keep saying that's where everything's at anyway.
That was where the party place is.
And which it is more actions going on there. You got more video, more content. That's a great place to go. But there's no riding there. There's no riding in Daytona. This is just a great place. St. George. Yeah, but it's just not a lot of great riding there to where this is. Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue, being in the Rogers and Eureka Springs area, you're in the Ozarks.
Ozark Mountains.
And you're not that far from even riding. If you want to go into Missouri or something like that and do some more riding up that way, you can do that. You can do a ride out by Table Rock Lake, go out and ride around that. You couldn't go around it. It'd be a long ride. Take a day or two to probably get all the way around it. At least a whole day. Which I've never done that, so I don't know.
I guess we did go by there because I remember that dam. There was a dam there.
I guess.
I think I remember that.
I guess so.
So anyway, if you want to win, what are they going to win?
They're going to win either a motel,
Holiday Inn,
during the rally,
or
you can win a campsite at Flatheads Rally Point. Both of them will include passes for two to go to all the events that are going on at Flathead.
There you go.
So it's for two people. If you have any more, I don't know what the room is, if they can get more people in, or if there's a charge for extra people. Probably would be. You'd have to buy a band for the whole weekend for additional people. So it's only for two people to come. That way, if a husband and wife's coming, or a buddy and his friend coming, and you can do whatever you want that way. So that's how you win it. You can sign up on our Facebook pages, our 3 Facebook pages, 2 Bob and Tams that we have out there. And then we also have the Pating one. You can sign up on that. And you can also do at the end of this one's over, go into the normal comments, not in the chat, and you can write the same right below us. I want to win Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue, and hashtag your best friend, or hashtag somebody you think would be interested in doing this. I'm going to do it. I don't want to win. But I got a friend, Brian, he might be interested in coming down there, in Pigeon Forge right now.
At
their Jeep thing.
There you go.
Big rally going on down there. So maybe he'll come out here to Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue.
They'll drive 300, 400 miles just to get
right
dinner.
Out here for just a day and turn around and go home.
Yeah, they would.
They might do it for the weekend.
Yep.
So I'll hashtag him, but I can't win. But it'd be great to win. And here's how it's going to go is on Sunday morning, you need to look at whatever source you gave it to us. If you gave it on Facebook, make sure you got access to Messenger. Or what we're going to do is we need to contact you. We need to get a phone number from you. Because what we have to do is, this has happened before. We gave a winner away, and then we find out that something happened. They had a death in the family, and they can't go. So we need to make sure that, or something, I'm sick. There's no way, I can't get off work.
Or I checked work, and now I can't get off. Yeah. I really want to go, but I can't get off work.
So we want to make sure we give it away to somebody that is ready to get it. So on Sunday morning, we'll contact you and say, you are the winner. Are you ready to go? What do you want? A motel, or do you want the campsite?
Because we got to let them know, because they're booking up fast.
So on Sunday night, when we do our live on Sunday, we will announce you. If you'd like, you can actually come on our live. You can just use your phone, and we can send you a link, and you can come on and tell us a little bit about you and your bike and where you live and how far away you are and who's coming with you, and you kind of neat. And that's an option. You don't have to if you don't want to do that. We have some people
camera shy.
like Jeff that owns a cat house. He don't like to come on. And so we have some people that don't want to be on camera, and that's okay. We don't have a problem with that. But it'd be nice because everybody likes to see who the winner is.
Yep.
Because in Daytona, we gave away the Camp Easy Ride, and the guy, because it ended up happening there. The first guy that won something happened. And then the second guy I called was like, oh my gosh, that's the only way I couldn't come. I couldn't afford to stay. pay for a place, but he could afford to come down. He couldn't stay for
And
the
he
whole
wanted
week.
to bring somebody. His wife couldn't get off work. She was a pharmacist or something. And then he was going to take his son, and his son didn't want to go. And then he called a friend, and he says, forget it. I'm going by myself. I'm going. I want it. I'm going.
Yeah.
So he came.
It is. And we want to just make sure whoever gets it gets to use it and take advantage of it. And maybe we'll show your campsite if you're there to camp, or if you're at the hotel, we'll find out what hotel you're staying at. Because I can't guarantee what city it's going to be in. You could be in Rogers, or you could be in Eureka Springs. Eureka Springs doesn't have quite as many hotels as what Rogers has. So there's no guarantee where that'll be.
So
but hey,
the contest will be over Sunday morning. So we'll call that person Sunday morning, and we'll announce it Sunday night on our live. So that's only, you've got, today's Wednesday. So you got tonight, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday morning, we'll call the winner.
And then what we do is on our live, we will announce who that is. And just make sure you have access to your computer or your phone or whatever it is, to where we need to not hashtag you, but we will message you or send it through YouTube or whatever and say, hey, you're at this moment, we pulled your name. I'm not going to say you're the winner. I'm going to say we pulled your name. You need to contact us. Here's our phone number. And that way we can talk to you and
So
find
do they
out
need to put a hashtag
for what?
for their name? Because somebody on Facebook just did it, but he didn't put the hashtag in front of Jim Guilford's name.
I'll have to look at Facebook. If it highlighted it, because in YouTube it doesn't highlight it, but on Facebook, if the name's highlighted,
It's not.
then it didn't go through. You have to hashtag it. So you can go in there and edit it and just put a hashtag in front of it.
Yep.
So we'll write that on each one of the pages to show you what you need to write. So that way you guys make sure everybody does it right and gets in. Because what the whole idea of this is, the reason they gave this to us is they wanted everybody to know about it.
Yeah.
So they wanted our 23,000 subscribers that we have to find out what's going on. We want new people to find out what's going on. And then we want your friends to find out about it.
There you go.
So maybe a bunch of you, if you don't win, you might say, hey, let's go down there anyway. Let's go down there and have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Let's
Or
have
if
some
you're not
fun.
too far away, you can come down for the day or whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Or come down for the weekend. Come
Yep.
down for a couple nights.
Yep.
So with that, any questions?
Number 2 or 3. So if they put different people's name in, do they get to enter more than once? Because somebody's already put 3 different people's names in, same person.
I'll have to see.
Well, they're getting more people involved. Don't forget the hashtag. Hashtag a friend. So you have to put a hashtag, that
Then
number
your per-
sign, their name in the comments, and I want to win Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue.
Yeah.
Got to do all that before Sunday morning. And
we'll-
hopefully we'll be calling you.
And we'll do a couple shorts explaining it again to remind everybody, hey, make sure you entered, get involved with the contest. So that way we can get as many people as possible to get a chance to win this and be a great time.
There you go.
So with that, any more questions?
I don't think so.
You're
That
all
was the
done.
end of it. That's what
All
you
right.
got to do to win. Right after we get done, under the regular comments, put I want to win Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue and the hashtag your friend's name. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you all win. Good luck. Hope to see you there. If you're going, I hope you're close by and you can make it. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
There you go. It's the whole show. We'll see you on Sunday. I got a highlight video I'm going to work on maybe tonight or tomorrow. That'll be a little bit on Bikes, Booze, Barbecue and give you just an idea of some of the rides and some of the things we've done there. But it wasn't completely open when we were there last time. So see y'all later. Bye.